our donors are mainly probably middle class people. They're not wealthy people. We don't have any big corporations funding us, or as I said, any governments. So it's little by little by little we raise the money. And as my husband says, who's very involved in keeping the books and talking to people in Canada, the money comes in almost as fast as I spend it over here. So it's a constant struggle, but we have committees in Canada and the US who help us raise money, help do fundraising and just the day-to-day letting people know that we're here. And gradually, people in India and the other countries are coming forward to donate either in kind or sometimes financially. And often they will have a dinner. They will serve a dinner in honor of their parents' death anniversary, or a child's birthday, or their wedding, or like that. That's been very helpful. Oh, my own family?
Yeah.
Oh, they were, well, certainly my husband and I worked on it very much together. We're a very close team with our friends. And my children were growing up, and many of them had come from various countries, so they were very interested in what we were doing. And we actually lived overseas with our 7 youngest children in India for about 1.5 years, and they felt very much connected with the work that we're doing. Well, I think you can't give up. I think you have to be very focused and very much of a one mind. When we were first in Tibet, and I was not sure what the government there would think about us coming, the main head person in that district wanted to know if we were an organization that came in and started to do something and then left. And I said, no, Child Haven is here in infinitum. And that had to be translated into Hindi and then into Tibetan. And so I guess that's how we feel. When we start something, we carry it through and we don't stop, so that the children are assured that if they come to Child Haven, they will have a good life, and we're not going to abandon them in the middle. Oh, that's always hand to mouth. It's always, well, this child needs an operation. We don't have extra money for doing that, but we have to do it anyway, and somehow the money comes. So we just operate basically on the faith that things are going to work out. I guess I'm pretty much of an optimist, although I'm not a religious person. I just have faith that things are going to be right, and they usually are. No, we never thought of that. Just like when my husband and I first married, we thought we would have 2 children born to us because we were very conscious of the population explosion and felt that we wanted to limit the size of the children born to us. And if we had wanted more children, we would maybe adopt one or two. Well, that kept going on. We'd hear about one child, or there would be some event in the world that would happen, such as the Bangladesh War of Independence, things like that, the Vietnam War. So eventually we wound up with 21 children in our own family. They're all grown up and self-sufficient now. I think I would have probably fainted dead away if I ever thought I would have 21 children in my own family. And it's the same with Child Haven. It just grows gradually, although we do have to say now that we're not starting any more homes in other places. But each home gradually gets bigger, or we have more programs, and so it's like that. Haven means a safe place, so Child Haven. Well, we have many success stories, not very many failures, thank goodness, and the children are encouraged to study and do the best that they are capable of. And our home in Delhi, it's run by a Tibetan Rinpoche, and many of these children come from very destitute families in Arunachal Pradesh, and the parents have no education. The children are going to a very good school in Delhi, and the Rinpoche was remarking that these children who come from really very difficult circumstances are scoring at the top of their class. So we have that happening in many of the homes. Well, I think it's pretty much to keep trying to think of ways to improve and to continue raising these children in the best way that we know of, to value their own culture and to value their own language and to stand on their own 2 feet, being good human beings in the world. Thank you very much.